What's up, guys? So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to install these little clips. They're pretty hard to install, to be honest. This is probably one of the hardest things to do. I'm not gonna say I found it, but well, I did find it online, but an easy way to do this. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the piston intake, is always the big valve, exhaust, small valve. As you can see, this goes on top. That doesn't matter right now, but what does matter is we're gonna put some lube. Just put it around your finger. And just put it on both ends. Okay, and then what we're gonna do now is get some more lube. Put it on the pin, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be too much. This is just to slide it in there and put the lock in. Once we go to final assembly, once we build the actual piston and rod, we'll put a little bit more. But okay, so started this off, you want to get this. And we'll get the piston in the lock. I just want to tighten it and just try to get it in the middle. So you're gonna push it in about there. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera. Push it in. It's compressed a little bit. As you can see, it's right in the middle. It doesn't have to be 100% as long as it's not on the little thing right here, because then it could, if you ever want to take it off, it's going to be hard to grab the ring from there if that little gap is matching that little gap right there. Okay, so what you want to do next is you want to turn it a little bit. There it goes. You see, it's not 100% in the middle, but that's okay. Next thing you want to do is you want to put the pin in, slide it. This is why you don't want to put too much either. Like, see how it's not going in. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to push it in. See if I could get this right. Push it in a little bit. Then you want to hold it with your thumb so the pin won't come out, or your finger. Next thing you want to do is you want to get a screwdriver. So once you hear it snap, that means it's locked in. You want to do the same thing to the other side. As you can see, it's in there, but it's not seated. And you see how it's seated now? And then what you want to do next, just push that pin. And once you hear that snapping ring, then you're good. And that's how you install one side. And then what you want to do is you want to take this the pin back out. Always make sure your hands are clean, guys, because look, see, like this could damage the engine. And then on the rods, there's two sides. See how this side's a flat side and this one kind of like it sticks out. This goes towards the crank and this goes towards the rod. And right here I have two different piston and rods I already made. For example, this goes on the cylinder number 1 and this goes cylinder number 2. So these go like this on the crank. As you can see, the MMX are pointing up. The numbers and all that is pointing up, and these are going to butt against each other. And then you got the big side facing towards the crank. Anyways, let's get back to this one right here. So once you get that one in, guys, you want to make sure it's fully seated. So right here, we want to make sure the MMX thing, little logo it has out here, goes up. The Monar right here is going to go to the left. And that's the reason why I was explaining it to you guys. So once you do that, we're gonna drop this pin in. It's okay if you guys don't put lube again. You can always put lube after. And the way you do that is you just drop it in from up here. So right here, you want to make sure it goes all the way in. I'm gonna clean my hands a little bit. This was I find the trickier one for me because you can't really squeeze it in there because the pin's already in there. So what I do here is I align it to wherever I want. And you just want this end to pass the little hole right there, and then you're gonna get your screwdriver and you're just gonna push it down, starting from the front that's already inside. You're gonna push it all the way around, and if this hits this, guys, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move. So you gotta make sure it jumps over. It jumps over, and if it's too far back, it's not gonna be in the middle. So you gotta make sure it's passing that little hole right there. So when it clips on, okay, let me see if I get, this one's the tricky one right here. This is a tricky one right here. So like, I'm gonna push it down. See how it's already snapping in? And see? So what I'm gonna do here, just push it in as much as you can. And then this little last piece, push it in with the screwdriver. Just be careful with your finger. And you hear that snap, and it's in, guys. Easy peasy. And that's how you do it, guys. Right here, you know, you could, once I'm getting ready to install them, put some more lube in there. Right now it's good. I don't feel any metal to metal. And that's how you do it, guys. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. The next video is going to be me doing the capping the rings. And if you want to see that video, subscribe, so whenever I upload it should be up like in a week or so. I've been super busy. I haven't been able to work on this, but hope you guys like it. I always go over it, guys, make sure it's fully seated, because the last thing you want is for one of those pins to go out. Nah, you don't want that. So there you go, guys.